Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the new and improved Galarian Rapidash with high horsepower. Last season it got Fairy Wind, which is going to be charging extremely fast, which made it even better than it was before. It did have Fury Cutter, but now we're on another level. You have something to cover yourself for those steel types. And folks, we're going to see it right off the bat here. I don't want to keep on going on and on. Go ahead and take a look at the IVs here. We're going to be pairing it up with several different Pokemon. You already know Shadow Mawile alongside it. And towards the end, we're going to be going with a full fairy team. And then towards the end of the video, I'm not going to have as many opportunities to get off high horsepower. But check this out. Rank 2, right? Was that regular Steelix? Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Pretty much one-shotted it. Come on. Come on. Look at this. Galarian Rapidash fairy type taking out the tankiest steel type, right? That's amazing, okay? So Pelipper, I have it on the team and I take it off. It is good now, for sure, but it wasn't working for me, for what my team was composed of. It just wasn't happening, and I was just getting stomped over and over again by this damn toilet face fish. Bird. And then I put Denne on the team, and then it turned out to be a full fairy team, and I realized that once I was in battle, I was like, ooh, okay, we don't really need to worry about poison too much. We got Drapions roaming around, but even then, Mawile can handle it. We got high horsepower. Takes a second to get there, but it's still one-shotting a lot of stuff. All right, so speaking of new moves, we have Dusclops here, and it is going to have Poltergeist. I figured it was going to have it. I already knew. So I thought I was going to be able to catch something here. It doesn't really matter. Using this Pelipper as a shield, and there it is. Look at that damage. Now, that's coming from a tanky ghost type. That's pretty good, okay? That's pretty intense. It's gonna make me kind of want to use it myself. So shout out to this trainer for exposing that to me. All right, so we're gonna see a Pidgeot. Let's go. We already know what's up with that thing with its old legacy move. Now that it's gaining energy a whole lot faster, I'm absolutely loving it, but we kind of want to switch it up, except for the fact that we're going to still go with the Shadow Mawile because that's just what we do here. Trying to farm them down with Fire Fang, but I don't think I was going to be able to make it, so we're just going to go ahead and throw the Power Up Punch so it's not all screwed up here. Immediately swapping into our Rapidash, and they have a Drapion. Are we going to be able to land high horsepower again, folks? I mean, the other move it has is also doing a lot of damage, but let's just see what happens here. One shot the Drapion, let's go. Oh my goodness, give this video a thumbs up for landing those high horsepowers. Next battle, we're met with a Blossom with our Fire Fang Mawile. Of course, this is a great lead here. They're going to be farming up a bit and swapping into the Marowak. And we do have Dredagon on the team here, and I was able to get this from a raid, just straight up 1500 combat power. And it's a good Pokemon with Dragon Tail. I mean, it's pretty good. It's especially doing very well for the coverage that we do need here. So, shielding up that Shadow Bone, because it is going to be doing a decent amount of damage here. This is definitely not another one, just a Shadow Bone Club, I should say. So we're letting that go. Going for the Night Slash here, super effective. Will we get the boost? Not really looking for it, but if we do, great. They're bringing back that Blossom. Leaf Blade's not going to KO us here, but it does have a Fairy move, but it doesn't have enough energy for it yet. And we're able to get to the Dragon Claw, and more damage is better than some. We're going to be able to easily farm it down now, or we're going to get their last shield while we still have one ourselves. Got the Rapidash in the back, and they're swapping into their Feraligatr. So body slams won't do a lot, but let's just go for the one shot. Let's high horsepower everything around here. Let's go. It is a Shadow, but hey, it's so satisfying getting that off now. Really happy that they gave it a ground type move. Now we can see where Niantic is going with these Community Day moves. It felt like the past couple of ones were just garbage. The 1-4 Chandelure, horrible. And then high horsepower, it feels like they just added those in for the Community Day so they can put it on these new Pokemon. Alright, so we're met with a Guzzlord. Okay, so this is a little bit of an interesting situation. Never went up against one of these in the Great League before, but then again, I wasn't even doing Great League. So we're getting a Shield with Power Punch, great, and they're swapping into Pelipper, and Dredagon's going to be able to resist those water charge moves, but we're shielding it up because I was not counting like a scrub. So, not Hurricane. Gonna go for the Night Slash, they're letting it go. This is definitely not a Hurricane, so we can go ahead and not shield up. And then farm them down here. Great, one more Dragon Tail. Dredagon was putting in the work for me. It just started becoming really annoying with the counters that it was giving me, so that's why I put the Denne on the team. So we're going to let this go. Obviously, it's going to be a Dragon Claw. I need to look out for its Sludge Bomb, all right? So we got two fairies here. This is looking absolutely phenomenal. I decided to go with the Rapidash because we're a little bit more spammy. Looks like they were stuck there for a while. Watch this. High horsepower to Regirock, folks. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, let's get it. Oh my goodness, I was freaking loving it. It's great. Here's the only downfall about Galarian Rapidash in the Great League. It can't take a hit. It really can't. even from things that are just neutral damage, it's just taking so much stinking damage. It's a little unfortunate, but it is going to be farming really fast and hitting very hard. So maybe you want to give it a shot. It's the beginning of the season. It's not like you got to be super try hard. Just have a little fun. Who cares, right? As far as encountering bugs, yeah, there was a little bit of putters, but for my second half, it was pretty smooth. I gotta be honest. All right, so we got a detonate. Now this is the trainer that made me decide. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna use that too. So I catch it. We swap into a dragon up against a fairy type, okay? And they're swapping, which confused me. I was like, as soon as I did it, I realized what I did. I was like, it was a good catch and all, not very effective, but I'm thinking they're gonna be able to screw me over here, get a lot of farm. But they swapped into a Licky Licky, so let's see how this does work out. So I did have to give this trainer a shout out, because I did take the detonate idea from them. It's not like I took their whole team or anything like that, but inspired. Whoever you are, shout out to you. Hopefully you're not blocked on Twitter. All right, so farming them down, and we're gonna go straight for the Iron Head here with that Mawile. Fairy Wind's also great on it. They have a, oh yeah, that's not really good. Cofagrigus, I hate going up against this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and catch, hopefully it's a Dark Pulse. There you go. Can we pull this one off? It wasn't looking like it the whole time. I figured we were gonna lose this, but might as well go ahead and put up a fight here until the very end. Getting to the body slam, and it's clearly over at this point. That detonate's going to be farming up very fast, and we cannot take a hit whatsoever. Mahawile's already down to half. No more shields. It's pretty much a wrap, right? But let's just keep on going. I think I do back out because I do get a little pissed off. All right, so obviously we're down here. So this is a loss. I said I wanted to include it because thanks to them, I did put it on the team. All right, moving it on to our next opponent here. We're at rank 6 now. Oh boy, met with rank 1 in the Remix Cup. This is the Remix Cup. That is rank 1 Shadow Steelix. Very nice. I like to see it. I haven't even encountered a freaking Shadow Onyx yet. So if you're like, where's your showcase? I would have loved to do it, but I couldn't even find one. I mean, there's nothing I can really do when you're limited on the Pokestops you have. It's wintertime. I'm not going to waste all my gas. Balloons are coming around, but they're not actually the one that I want. So they're backing out there. They're like, you know what? That's pretty much a wrap. I said, okay, sounds good. Next battle, we're met with an ex-legend here from the last season. Let's see what they got going on with their team here. Let's see what you got. Show me your skills. All right, Mawile. Doing decent damage with Fire Fang up against their water and steel type. Power Punch doing a decent amount. They let it go. If we shield this up, we're going to be at a massive disadvantage. If they do swap, it's not going to be looking great, and that's exactly what they do. Bring it in there, Sylveon. So as much as I wanted to go for like all the way to the Iron Head, it's not happening. So we let that go, and I'm thinking, okay, this is Iron Head. You better shield this up or I'm going to one-shot you. They let it go and call it freaking serious. Swapping into the Galarian Rapidash, and I can't let this legend win. There's no way. I cannot, because you already know what it is with me and how that goes. All right, so we do resist Psychic, so we let it go. We're calling it. It is a Psyshock. Great. They do have quick attack, so we don't have to worry about that massive Charm damage here. Although Charm did get nerfed, it's still good, so don't get it all twisted, okay? It's still doing a lot of damage, especially if you're running a Shadow. Getting off the Body Slam, getting off another Body Slam, they got a Slurpluff in the back, so they got 2 fairies. Very nice. Sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. We're going to be able to maybe do something here, although I'm going to have to probably catch with the Mawile. You're going to see what happens here, unfortunately. So I go for the Discharge because it's still going to be doing a lot of damage. Getting their last shield, that's all we needed. Swapping, I swear I thought I was going to catch, but they did not give it up. So now they're just going to be having that much more energy. Not looking too good for me here, right? So they're getting to another charge move. I'm thinking, damn, this legend's going to beat me. What did I do? Going for the energy ball, swapping into Empoleon, farming up a little bit extra. We had to do that. It wasn't a mistake. We had to do that so we can get to the discharge up against a Slurpluff right on time to take the win up against this ex-legend. Let's go, Detonate. Putting in that work, whole team did it. Very good. Moving it on to our next battle. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please do so right about now. I really appreciate it. Next battle, we're met with a Lapras. All right, so Frost Breath? Frost Breath. Okay, that's fine, you know. Still doing something over here. And just going to go ahead and Power Punch. I'm not going to go anywhere, and I will shield up this first one. Sure, we do have a Detonate, which is going to be doing a lot of damage with that Electric. But I kind of want to just keep it even here. I don't want them to farm me down after hitting that Surf. So going for the Power Punch again, it's going to be doing even more damage. And they're letting it go and letting me take that first win. Bringing in their Machoke. Okay, so I'm farming up a bit. I'm thinking, I'm going to hold on to this Mawile. We could put in a lot of work with that much health. So we swapped to catch a not very effective cross chop with our Galarian Rapidash, Psychic and Fairy type. Massive resistance. And they're swapping into their Togetic. Okay, so it's a wrap. This is pretty much over here. So we're just going to keep going Body Slam. What do you think about those high horsepower lands? Pretty awesome, right? I got just enough showcase. And like I said, towards the end here, we're not really able to land a bunch. We're in positions where it's just not worth it. We're going up against a flyer. It does take a minute. You kind of have to get them by surprise. Over time, people are going to be coming accustomed to it and used to it. So probably going to get more shields from Rapidash, right? Bringing in the Maul. I'm just screwing around at this point. All right, we bring in the Detonate. This little thing is just putting in the work here. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up here, folks. And we're just going to farm them down and go for the Play Rough. And they shield this up, I think. Well, do they even have a shield left? I don't think so. All right, yeah, they're done. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the net. This is the best day